do more of praying, because the Bible says that men always ought to pray. Men always ought to pray. You and I, we are men, you know. As long as we're in this flesh, we always ought to pray. That's what the Bible says. When Jesus was also in flesh, he prayed. So we always ought to pray. Always. The key word there is always. Always, always ought to pray and not to cave in. And how do you pray? It has to be effective. James 5:16 says, the effective, fervent prayer of the righteous man avails much. The effective, keyword, fervent, keyword, prayer of the righteous, keyword, man avails much. So for your prayer to be effective, it has to be fervent, and it has to be prayed by a righteous man. And the Bible says that righteousness has been imputed into us. Romans chapter 4 verse 24. By virtue of what Christ did on the cross of Calvary,